Hey guys, it's Jonathan from Total Warhammer, and it's time for a Chaos Ring. So yes, it's true, I am back. Had a nice long break, but now it's time to get back into it here. So, we're gonna be doing some Chaos today. You're gonna be seeing a lot of Chaos videos this week. We're gonna do a different format for the faction focus weeks than we had before. Something that's a little bit less hard on us. What's up, Brian? Alright, so it looks like we're fighting the Dwarfs. Oh man, fighting the Dwarfs. Fighting the Dwarfs is no fun. Well, we got this map again, so I guess let's have some fun here. We're going double hell cannon. We're also going to grab a couple trolls and a couple of chariots. Yeah, I'm liking what's going on here. Get some chaos marauders and some chaos warriors. And on second thought, the trolls might not be so great. Let's grab some more chaos warriors here. We're going to need to be defending our hellcannons. What else do we want? Oh, what else do we want? Yes, only chaos today, Billy. It is a chaos stream indeed. Alright, so we're fighting the Dwarfs. Again, we're on this map, so we're going to try double hellcannon this time. I had a video come out yesterday or the day before about pretty much this exact strategy. My army is a little bit different here. And I wish I had a little bit more mobility, but you know what? We got the Gorby's chariots. We should be fine. So since he is going the Dwarfs here, we're probably just going to go with some debuffs. Everything we have has armor piercing, so we don't need transmutation of lead. Let's get Searing Doom as well. Leaves us with 14. I like that. Ready, good luck, have fun. Looks like Shiggy Thor is ready. Let's do it. Let's do it, mate! It's good to be back, my friends. Good to be back. Chaos Sword on a Dragon? Yep. We are going to get one. They are just called Chaos Sorcerer Lords. What do I think will be the next campaign pack? That's hard to say. I mean, I want it to be another human faction. Game 2 does not have a human faction actually built into it. All the human factions were in Game 1. So, I doubt it will be Kislev, because that'll probably be a Game 3 thing. But, Estalia, Tilia, those guys look pretty likely. Some people have been saying the Vampire Coast. I don't think they're going to do that, just because the vampires already have a ton of content. They're not really a faction that needs more, and I don't think the Vampire Coast roster is going to be all that different, besides for a few units, than the regular roster. And I made a little bit of a mistake here. I thought I'd be able to put a cannon on this side as well, but we're not going to be able to here. Not unless I decide I want to move it. So I guess we're just going to have to put both our cannons over on this side, which is okay. We're going to learn from that other game we had, and leave some defenses for them, though. So, bring one Chaos Warrior over this way, and we're just not going to be nice to this Dwarf player. Not because I don't like the guy, just because I'm Chaos, and being nice to Dwarves is just not something we do. I'm sure y'all will agree. I'm sure you would agree, my Brutus. And we'll just have a line of Chaos Warriors. I'm just going to set you back here for now. In fact, let's just put all our Chaos Warriors back here for now. That'll be pretty good. These guys can take the additional charge, and we'll move our Chaos Warriors up. If he decides to come around, we have some troops behind us, and we have our Gorby's chariots, of course. So, I'm pretty excited for this. Yes. Do it. Do it. Eye of the Chaos. Yes, good to hear from you too, Robert. Alright, so I can't see his army. We need to move up a little bit. Looks like he had some Vanguard deployed miners with blasting charges, which would have been good had I taken the route that the Dwarf player wanted here. So let's move Sarthril up here so that we can get some good and tasty vision. And then we'll start laying down some fire on these doughy scum. Alright, so we got some bunched up... Oh my god. So we got some bunch up Dolly here, which I'm pretty jazzed about. Now, we'll go ahead and pop these. Does this thing have this thing? It's abilities. So you can shoot at him, and you can shoot at them, and we've already done a ton of damage. He's going to have to come to us. He's probably going to have those miners come around back here. Dothrell's just up here being a beast, and we're just abusing some dwarves. We are abusing some dwarves, my friend. Let's go ahead and take care of his range units there. Oh man, that's tough. That's tough. Seeing that he doesn't have anything to slow us down, Dragonback Slayers are way over here. We're going to try to form a blob, and you can actually shoot them. We're going to try to form a blob here, and then get a nice fat one of these going down. Who's the guy's Lord? Ungrim Ironfist. We're going to want to avoid him in general. Let's get out of here now. Alright, so let's get Sarthrel out. Got a pretty... that was a weak cast, to be quite honest. Let's go ahead and get you out of here. Alright. So let's keep on working on his range units. I'm not too worried about anything besides those range units. Let's go ahead and move my chariots up here. And we're going to have Sarthrel come in for a cheeky... what was I about to say? I don't even know. A cheeky charge here on him. Since we're just going to not... Oh, we don't actually don't want to get near those Slayers here. So let's actually just get out of here. Alright, but we'll just have our chariots go back here, and they'll take care of this whole thing. Sarthrel's taking a little bit more damage than I want. Yeah, let's just move our chariots back, now that he has some Slayers intermixed in the whole thing here. Go ahead and use our abilities. You guys can come in right here, and we'll go in for a real quick charge. Why not? Get you moving up over here, and you can go after them. Everything's looking a-okay. They don't look like they were quite braced. Get you moving through here. Get a nice overcast, which we'll call it right here, and we'll move our chariots and Sarthrel back. Alright, you guys can come around here. You go around the edge, and things are looking pretty good. He does have a superior number of troops here, but with the Gorby's chariots should not be a problem. As you can see, my opponent is not having a good day here. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop this right here. Here come my Chaos Warriors to kind of help us hold the middle ground here. These Chaos Warriors can just sit in reserve and, you know, rest up. A little bit fun. You guys can just engage right there. And you two shoot at him. Why not? Actually, you two shoot at him. What are these guys? Dragonback Slayers? Alright, and my opponent has made a major mistake here by having his ranged units into melee combat. But I gotta say, these rangers caused me some trouble, eh? Let's just go ahead and finish them off then. Alright, you keep on moving up here. We can probably kill all of these dwarves with just these two chariots. That'll probably end up being fine for us. I think that has more to do with speed than anything else. That buff that we just used there. Looking pretty good, looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and drop another one of these, and we'll go ahead and come up here and drop we'll drop whatever this spell is called here to help our guys out. Alright, let's have our chariots keep on moving because they are... Well, we left them in there for just a second and they already are getting destroyed. Expecting a little bit better from Gorby's chariots, to be quite honest. Alright, Sarthrel, that's not what I wanted to do with him. That's okay. We'll go ahead and drop this right here. And we'll just pop this here. And then we're just going to get out of dodge. Alright, let's get Sarthrel out. Chariots need to come out. They are not obeying my orders, unfortunately for me. Alright, Sarthrel should be just fine now. Get you shooting at him. You two can come back here. You guys can charge in here. And these Longbeards are giving me more trouble than I thought, I got to admit. Let's pull the chariots on through. Sarthrel's doing just fine. And we'll just, I don't know what we're gonna do here. You know, he's doing better over here than I thought he would. Let's go ahead and... Honestly, whatever we shoot at, it's just going to be a bunch of friendly fire at this point, so we're just going to wait here. Chariots are having a field day. Let's go ahead and hit the Grumbling Guard. We should be able to have them come finish off the rest of these Dwarfs. The rest of the Dwarfs! Bring Sothrel over here, and the reason I'm going to bring him so close is because he's going to try to push through my troops to get to him, which is going to get a bunch of free hits on him and help me kill him faster. Let's have our chariots move around this side. These Chaos Warriors can come back here and chill. That's all you need to do, my friends. I'm not looking to make anybody work harder than they have to. And yeah, so we're just going to be walking around here as the mighty Ungrim Iron Fist dukes it out. And as you can see, he is trying to push through, which is getting a bunch of free damage on him. So that's pretty cool. And we're just gonna keep on moving around so that he has to go through the thickest amount of troops to get to us. So just another little bit of information that can help you in some situations. Have our chariots come back over here. Alright, let's also give these guys a bunch of what's it called? Melee defense. So now they have 63 melee defense. That's pretty sweet. Go ahead and shoot at these guys, why not? Are we out of ammo? We are. How very unfortunate, my Bruda. Alright, but a pretty convincing victory here. Let's get everyone to go after his lord so that we can just finish this up. Alright. Alright, cool stuff. Yes, hellcannon, kill the slayers. Look at, I gotta say though, Ungrim Iron Fist just being an absolute beast over here. Only 35. I thought he had more melee defense than that. But man, I gotta say, he's being pretty tanky over here, just defeating all these Chaos Warriors. Got this one Dragon Slayer doing his thing, being pretty cool. I guess his friends are pretty cool. Alright, let's go over here and finish them off. Gonna pop that right there. We're gonna try to get that last Dragon Bat Slayer with it. Come on. Get him. Get him. Yeah! Got him! Blew off his head. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go finish off Ungrim over here. This is not the review, this is just the beginning of the week. So we're gonna do it a little bit different now. I'm not gonna be streaming every day. I'm gonna stream on Wednesday, maybe Mondays and Tuesdays, depending on how I'm feeling. But though Mondays and Tuesdays are for the most part gonna be just regular videos. And on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we are gonna have focused videos on Chaos, talking about a specific portion of their roster. So tomorrow, I'll give y'all a sneak peek of what's tomorrow here. Tomorrow we are going to have a video on... Well, actually tomorrow... What's the day? The 22nd? That comes out today. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about Skirmish calves, so be ready for that. Looks like we're fighting some Dark Elves here on a fairly small map. Do we want to bring a hell cannon here? Could be pretty useful. I think we're going to, although bolt throwers could be a problem for us. But just another map we can take advantage of the terrain, so. No, we are not going to be in Indie Pride's SFO tournament because we were not invited. I did not even know about it. And I'm not interested in mods also. Okay, so what do we want to bring here? Do we want to bring an Air Force? Maybe we should go up in the air here. Maybe if we brought a Chaos Lord on a dragon. I think that's pretty good. You know what? We're gonna bring the Air Force, and I don't think this is terribly effective, but it's some fun. So we're gonna try. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit wonky. We'll see if we can make it work. So we'll grab 2 Exalted Hero on Manticores. And we'll grab a Chaos Sorcerer Lord of Shadows for the slowdown and the enfeebling foe, not to mention the Phenomenal Pendulum can help us take out any ranged fire. Besides that, we are definitely going to want some ranged capabilities of our own, so we will go ahead and grab 2 of these guys. Besides that, we'll go ahead and get a couple of Chaos Warriors, because nowadays the Dark Elves do indeed like to skirmish build, so grab a couple of these guys. How do Forsaken do against Witch Elves? I really need to find that out. Chaos Lord can be super buffed with all the right spells. The only thing about the Chaos Lord is he's squishy, and it looks like he has about Sun Dragon equivalent stats here, so does not have the best dragon either, even though it's quite expensive. But he does have quite a few buffs here, so this is going to give him extra missile parry, more damage, more speed, and melee defense. This is going to make him faster. Of course, we have the enfeebling foe. We can slow down the enemy. A lot of versatility here, and we'll see if we can make it work. Now, like I said, Dark Elves tend to go very Witch Elf heavy or very Kite heavy, so we do have some Silver Shields up front. We'll go ahead and grab some Chaos Marauders. Let's go ahead and get another Skirmish Cav as well. That should cover all of our bases here, and I think that'll work out pretty good. Yep, I think that will work out pretty good. Alright, so we're on Arnheim. We're going to use the Hell Cannon to its maximum effectiveness. You always want to bring the Hell Cannon on maps against factions that units are very condensed. So, say if you're shooting at Blackguard or Hargan Executioners, those units are very condensed. Witch Elves and whatnot are not so condensed, but they can still be a pretty good target. They can still be a pretty good target. And I'm going to try to get more than 5 games, since we're only doing 1 stream this week. So we'll probably go closer to 7 to 10 games. Alright. I also decided to get rid of the debug camera. Although the debug camera lets you zoom out much farther, this is just a far smoother and far smoother experience, and I think I prefer it. Plus, keeping me close to the ground helps me recognize the situation that's going on better. Yeah, if Archaeon could have a dragon, maybe he could actually be good. Because he does not have a dragon, and he is not good. I've been playing Chaos for quite a while now, and I have not yet brought Archaeon. I do not think he's a better choice in any circumstance than a Chaos Sorcerer Lord of Fire, even on a dragon, or Sothrel and Kholek, who are very, very cost effective. So we got our Marauder Horsemen with throwing axes here. We're gonna put you 2 in a group, and you 2 in a group. Let's say you 2. And we have our dragon and our 2 manticore. So as altered heroes, also units I do not find particularly good. As you can see here, they cost 1607. They're on a manticore, which has shit defensive stats, so 80 is not bad. But 34 melee defense is pretty terrible. Charge bonus is good, and they also do not have armor piercing, so there's a lot of downsides to these guys. A lot of downsides. They are not a unit that I think are that great, to be quite honest. So how far are we going to have to move our Hell... Hopefully he can't see our Hell Cannon. If we can make it so that he can't see our Hell Cannon, that'd be the ideal... That'd be ideal. Is this guy not in a group? Oh man, I had him in the wrong group. Okay, so we've got Supreme Sorceress of Death. How many ranged units does he have? Not many. So we're going to have you take care of him, and you take care of those 2. He did indeed bring a Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower. Sorry, a Reaper Bolt Thrower. But we're just going to come up here to the high ground. And we're going to have our way with his air unit. and it shall be very good. Yes, he's afraid. He's definitely afraid here. I mean, if he wants to engage us here, we're gonna pop a Mystifying Miasma and just hopefully be able to take care of these guys. All right, let's go take care of them. Let's bring our cap up here, and we'll pop these as well. As you can see, this is not going well for my opponent. Why is a hellcannon in the wrong group? Go ahead and put you guys here. We don't got anything behind us according to the minimap, so let's go ahead and chase off his only ranged units here. And my opponent is making a major mistake here. I have a hellcannon. I have the high ground. He needs to move up to the high ground and engage me as soon as possible. Okay, well, we got some Doomfire Warlocks here. I'm fine with taking that. So we're gonna pop our abilities here, and we are also going to pop this for some magic damage. Get you guys over here, and we're gonna pop this on his Supreme Sorceress. Oh man, he did decide to actually not come down here, which is unfortunate for us. That dragon, I'm telling you, the dragons are squishy as all hell, guys. Let's try to get our dragon out of here, and we'll actually try to use one of these hoes to help us out. Alright, let's go after his lord now. Keep on shooting these guys off, and we'll have our dragon go take care of. Just have the rest of you come over here. How's our cannon doing? We need to get you in a place where you can actually shoot at something. So let's get the Hargoneth Executors, I guess. These guys are not obeying my orders. Let's just make sure these Doomfire Warlocks get off the field. He doesn't have anything to jump down into, thankfully. Alright, but he is going to have a little bit of support here. Let's just go ahead and get our dragon away. Well, actually, let's hit these guys. That's my opponent is just, I don't know what he's doing. I do not know what he's doing. He refuses to do what he needs to do to win. Kind of confusing. Alright, so like I said, these dragons are just so squishy. Go ahead and get the Supreme Sorceress of Death off the field. And that'll be all there is to say here. Alright, let's get after these Doomfire Warlocks. You can take care of them. You two can chase her off the field. It's all going A-okay. Man, so squishy, so squishy. Alright, let's get you taking care of them. And you guys can just throw into these Hargoneth Executioners. It'll be fine. Get my mana cores back here, and we will go ahead and start moving here. So I'm gonna move our hellcannon up here because I don't know why I did not intend for it to go down there. Let's get these guys a little less clumped up here. And we'll leave one Chaos Warrior up here with it. The rest of my guys are moving down here. Seems pretty good. And he is just letting us have our way. I'm sorry, guys. This is a boring game, I realize. But my opponent is... I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. This is not a logical course of action. Bruda. Let's try to rampage these cold ones. If I can get them to rampage, then maybe I can take them out of position here. Alright. Throw at the guys I'm telling you. How about? Alright, let's pull back here. He's going to give chase. Let's bring our Manticores over this way. And we will open this up here. Those Doomfire Warlocks, so fast, so fast. Alright, but they're going to take a lot of fire on the way, and it's not going to be good for them. So, he's opened up over here. Let's go ahead and hit those guys. And my opponent, like I said, is just going to allow me to have my way with him. And we're just going to do a little damage to these guys. My Chaos Warriors are very slow, unfortunately. Sorry. Let's get you two out. And we're going to keep on working on these guys. So we're going to move them up here. And let's have you guys move over this way. So we're going to just go ahead and throw everyone into melee. And that's going to immediately rampage them. We're going to get a rear charge here, and that should be the end of these Golden Knights. Again, sorry about this, my friends. It's a very boring game, I realize. Oh, I should have been using that. Alright. And you guys are just going to defend here. Oh man, you can return fire? Oh man. All that for nothing. Alright. Let's just engage them. God damn it. What are you doing? Just go ahead and take them out. I'll actually have you go over here and take care of him. Alright, let's work on these Blackguard of Nagaron. And these guys will intercept here. Should be a pretty easy way to do things. Alright, let's have you over here. That's doing more friendly fire than I'd like. Put you guys over here. Are you the one out of ammo? You are the one out of ammo. So let's go over here and just worry about these Hardened Executioners. You can throw over here. And you are not obeying my order. I am very much trying to get you out of melee combat, not in it. Alright, let's get these guys out, hopefully. He sees I'm going to escape, so he's just ignoring me here. You guys come do a charge right there. You guys are taking care of the Beaver Claw Bolt Thrower. And we'll just go ahead and come in here and try to finish him off. As for let's keep on hitting that unit of Hargoneth Executioners. Seems like a pretty good pick there. Get these guys out. Let's get these guys out. Let's get you over in here. These guys aren't even out of ammo. Why are they in melee? Are they in melee mode? They are. And there we go. Okay, well it took a lot longer than it should have, guys, but we Hellcannon is victorious. And did they kill our dragon? No, I just forgot about him. I just forgot him. Oh, I should have brought him over there and used some more breath attacks. I just forgot about him. Alright, so that was a long one. Let's go ahead and queue up for another. Let's do it. Do it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a second screen to really read the chat a lot. Alright. Oh man, same map. Alright, well we're not gonna go with the Hellcannon this time. Looks like we are fighting the High Elves. In that case, we're probably gonna see a Lariel. She doesn't have a lot of armor, so we can probably get away with using Star Thorel. Safe pick here. As for the rest of our army, man, I know we used the Hellcannon 2 times in a row already, but I feel like it's gonna be really useful on this one. But you know what? We'll forgo it. Well, yeah, we're gonna bring it. I'm sorry. I love my Hellcannon. Okay, so that's looking good there. We'll get a. I'm gonna grab Final Transmutation only. I guess I'll be fine. All right. Yep. Remember when it never hit? That is so true. It used to never hit. Alright, so we want Marauder Horse Masters here. I think we're gonna go with a bunch of Marauder Horse Masters. You know what, we'll bring two of these guys. The reason I'm gonna do this is because these guys will have to get up closer. They also have shields, so they'll take the initial fire, plus they won't be clumped up. And therefore will take less fire overall. So I'm gonna start pairing some throwing axes in with my other ones. Okay, so we'll want some Chaos Marauders, will be fine. We'll definitely want these Summoners of Rage. We can't Vanguard deploy with our Hounds, so we're not going to bring any Hounds. And let's, the rest we're probably going to want to go with Chaos Warriors with great weapons. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm liking it. Kind of light on the infantry. But we have the range to make him come to us. We have the map to make him come to us. So that should throw off his game quite a bit here, I think. Cav. How are we going to deal with Cav? We have Summoner's Rage. We have these guys. Final Transmutation. Suppose we can do it with that. I'd like to get one group of Halberds in here. So maybe we grab a group of Halberds. Cut this guy down. As such, that looks pretty good. We'll give it a try. We'll see what the chat says before I enter the game. A sacrifice. We demand a sacrifice. Yes, there will be sacrifices aplenty, my friends. 0 spins. This guy's fucked. We'll see. But yeah, Chaos. Extremely strong faction. Only faction that's stronger is Dark Elves. We are the Chaos God. Is there any Chaos Lord that is a bad pick? Archaeon is called the Never Chosen for a reason. I think you should avoid him. He's too expensive for what he can do. There's not a situation where I see him being useful. He's just... He's Garbo. He's just way Garbo, in my opinion. Sure, you can make him work, but if you're talking competitively, I'd skip this gentleman. Alright, let's see if we can get you in the right group now. We're going to put you up top. We're going to have you here, you 3 here, and we will adjust to whichever level he is on. Decide not to go with any hounds since it's going to be hard to get around anything on this map. He's not going to be able to fly over us with impunity and shoot at our hell cannon. Feeling pretty good about it. Go ahead and ready up here. We are ready. Looks like my opponent has fewer troops than us, so that's going to be good news for our hell cannon here. Yeah, he's way too expensive. He's just way too expensive for what he can do. Like, what are you thinking, CA? Alright. So, he's coming to us. He doesn't have a bolt thrower, so we're just going to prepare for him. Alright, so let's take you out of the group here and put you back here. What's he got in his army? He got some Illyrian Reavers, so I can't come over here and do any skirmish. Actually, I can do some skirmish. Let's do that. Looks like we have Tyrion. Alright, so no nets. Looks like he has just heals. Alright. This makes him move faster. It does. So let's work on that. Get you to a good position. Right here is fine, actually. So, just being very patient with the high elves here. Oh, those are Sisters of Avalon. Did not realize that. We do not want to get anywhere near... Oh no, those are just light archers. Not sure what he's doing. When you realize you do not have the advantage, you just gotta move, guys. It's gonna hurt, but you gotta move. It's your only chance. Also, don't spread these guys out as much as you can when you're fighting a hellcannon. Alright, so he'll be in range soon. The first thing we're going to take out is his archers. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna take out his archers here. So it's gonna get some shots on us here. And we'll get some free shots on this noble. He doesn't have any ammo. He doesn't have any shields. We'll just go ahead and pop this over here. Pop this right here. And he's going to be walking right into it. Should be worth it. Alright, we held him up long enough. Let's get him in range of our hell cannon. Let us get him in range of our hell cannons. That was a pretty good cast. Yeah, not bad. Did some good damage for sure. Jeez, yeah, we did some really good damage. Alright, now those guys are being taken care of. And he is apparently going to make us go forward a bit. Nope, he's not. So we're going to stay back. Let's take out these archers so I can use my marauders freely. I know they're not particularly the most... Look at the damage. Yep. This is going well. Let's keep moving now. So let's be able to take out those... Oh man, half health on one shot. God damn. Yeah, his army's not doing so hot, my friends. Alright, let's start aiming at these guys. Let's go ahead and take care of them. Every shot's a good shot here. And we're just showing no mercy to our high elf opponent. Let's get Sarthral out of here before this noble decides to come around. Let's get some free shots into that noble as well. Hopefully we're getting some good damage into him. Kind of hard to tell at this angle. Alright, we're going to pop our melee defense and try to take this noble out. We're going to move my other horses here around the side. Yeah, that's not looking like it's going to be worth it. Yeah, let's go ahead and pull back here and start getting some charges. Alright, so let's go ahead and get behind here. And you guys can just come for a... yeah, go ahead and run into him. Alright, so we're doing pretty good here. Let's go ahead and... let's just keep on shooting at you. Go after you with my summoner's full rage. Man, look at that noble just being an absolute beast. Let's get Sarthral moving out here. And we'll keep on throwing at this hoe. Alright, he's trying to draw us in here. We need to pull Sarthral back, and the same with our summoners of rage. You guys can move into these ranged units. You guys can move into these ranged units. You guys can keep on shooting at him. Let's help out Sarthral here with Tyrion. That's not gonna be good for us. And we'll just run into these spears with Tyrion. So the noble's not doing too hot. We're going to make sure to get a better surround on old Tyrion here. And we're even gonna dodge that. And let's finish it. Let us finish it. Alright. So you guys can actually... You can go into melee and get on them. There we go. Game over. Oh man, we got some slow games. Slow games going on. Does a hell cannon deal fire damage? That's a good question. Does a hell cannon deal fire damage? We'll check after. If it does, then it'd be really good against like Skirmishmen. Not that I ever suggest you bring it against the vampires, because cutting through their chaff is just not gonna happen. Alright. 3 games in a row that we just had to use our hell cannon on because the map dictated it. Alright. So how can you take down a hell cannon? Maybe if you had gone some kind of caster with some kind of what's it called? Some kind of It's also a good map for a hell cannon, but we won't bring one. If he had a caster with some kind of magic bolt or something like that, maybe he could have taken it down. And that might just be what you have to do here. So hell cannon, does it do fire damage? No, it does magic damage. Only magic. Good to know. Alright, so it looks like we're fighting some lizard wizards. So we're fighting lizard wizards, huh? He thinks we are going to go with a couple of chaos warriors. We'll grab the Marigard as well. We're gonna want some AP and some halberds too, so a very wide infantry build. For our lord, we're gonna. Alright. Do we want to use Sartharel? Or do we want to use Kholek? We haven't used Kholek yet. Let's use Kholek. We're not going to bring Star Crusher unless we have that many funds left over. You think it could kill Claw Nagash? Claw Nagash does have magic resistance and missile resistance, you know, so that might not be that great. Interesting. Could be an interesting idea, though. So which spells do I want to bring? We're gonna grab a Chaos Sorcerer of Metal. Oh. No, let's not bring him. Let's go with Death this time. We haven't brought Death yet. So him and Kholek should be able to do some good work here. And you know what? The Soul Blight will be quite useful. The Soul Blight's going to be very useful here because it's going to take down the armor of the Saurus, which is going to help our non-armor piercing infantry do what they gotta do. Speaking of non-armor piercing infantry, let's grab some Marauders. And oh wait, we already got the infantry down. Let's grab our Summoners of Rage. That leaves us with 1,000. Let's get a Marauder Horseman. And we'll grab another Marauder Horseman with Throwing Axe. Alright, looking pretty good here. We can actually upgrade one of these guys. Maybe to a Forsaken. Much? 632. Can't get much for 632. Maybe a Hound would be nice? What's the map like? Grab a Hound. That should be fairly decent here. So we got some infantry that can hold with some debuffs to help them push that front line. We have plenty of anti-large. We got some single target DPS with Soul Leech as Spirit Leech, sorry, as well. Some armor piercing, anti-air, a little bit of mobility. I think we got what we need. Let's see if we can play it right now. So how much does Soul Crusher cost? Ew, that's a lot. That is a very expensive Soul Crusher. What's the difference between these guys and Hounds? Only the poison? Only the poison. Let's get a regular Hound, and let's try that Star Crusher. 43 seconds. If he wants to send someone against the mighty Kholek here, he's gonna have a harder battle than he bargained with Star Crusher. So maybe that will throw him off. Yeah, a Kholek and another Shaggis could definitely be good. I decided to go with the Summoners of Rage here. We'll see if I'd end up regretting that or not. Like my opponent has the high ground. I can't tell you the last time I've seen a Lizardmen build without 2 but still on with Solar Engine, so we'll see if that's what we get here. And since it's probably what we're gonna get, let's move our valuable units into the forest. Alright, so our front line is going to be our silver shielded guys up here. I guess we got rid of all of our Marauders. That'll be fine. And we'll just put some Hounds over here. Alright, so looking pretty good. See how many troops my opponent has. 493. So he has a smaller, more elite army than us. I wonder how this is going to play out. Hopefully we can win that infantry fight. If he went Temple Guard, we'll be in trouble. I was wise enough to at least bring some armor piercing. Got a lot of armor too, so Infantry Corps is pretty sturdy. Pretty sturdy. These Chaos Warriors. Yeah. Who wants to be a Chaos Warrior? Man, look at these guys. But these guys want to be Chaos Warriors. They look dank as fuck. Awesome. Alright, so we got some Chameleon Skinks here. No double Mastodons. Alright, but he does have the skirmish advantage, so we will be advancing. Alright, so all of our powers over on the left flank. Not worried about these guys. We have silver shields. Looks like we have a feral carnosaur with Krokar and some regular infantry. Alright, so it looks like he is approaching me. They see all these guys. So, let's move you guys back here. Since he's coming to me. Yeah, not too worried about that, Skinks. Not only do we have armor, but we have silver shields. So you waste all your ammo. All you want. Get this guy away from everyone else. This guy get hit. Nope. Alright, so that was a waste of a flock of doom on his part. Overcasted too. Alright, so let's start moving you guys up this way. And start moving you guys up this way. And you know, let's just let's go hit these guys. We're gonna send these hounds back this way. And you know what, our halberds, we need you back here. Alright, let's go ahead and hit all these guys. Pop this right here. Pop this right here. And we'll pop this right here. Alright, let's go ahead and get an overcast one of these over here. Pop this on Kholek. And we'll go ahead and move our infantry in. You can guys can just cover. Let's get you moving over here. Not really sure what's happening in that blob there. Hard to tell. Make sure our caster's way back here though. Move you guys back. Get you guys in here. Kholek's not doing too great. I mean, not Kholek. The opponent's lord is not doing so great. And it looks like everything's going fairly well here. So he came in here. He had a lot of anti-large, but that nice big fat debuff that we had going down, plus Kholek is doing pretty good. Let's go ahead and move these guys back now that we have our halberds in here. And let's move these guys over this way. They are going to need to move to chase after Krokar when he decides to get out of here. Go ahead and pop that right there. And Krokar is coming out here. Let's move, move, move. Krokar is going back in. Doesn't seem like the best move there. Kholek should be able to take care of that hoe. And let's go after him. Absolutely decimated his infantry. Not much of a game here, unfortunately, my friends. Not much of a game here, my... Huh, I never even noticed that thing. Alright. Get you away from him, but have you keep on going around this way. He's running with his lord. Not sure what the purpose of this is. I guess he wants to extend the game. Those guys are doing good work over there. Those hounds are never going to be able to catch those guys, are they? Alright, let's have you guys move over here. And there we go. GG to my opponent. Alright, so was his build any good? Oh man, they were just skink skirmishers. It was okay. He just didn't use it right, I guess. Alright, let's move on to the next game then. Let us move on to the next game. Yeah, it would be hot in their armor. I would not want to be a Chaos Warrior. I'm sure there's benefits, but I think I'll pass. Plus, there's a huge downside, which is you're against the Empire. I mean, who would want to be against the Empire? Lizardmen are pretty fun. Lizardmen week will be interesting. Chosen halberds? We'll definitely try some chosen. If we fight up against Norska, chosen halberds are an obvious choice there. Kholek is definitely the best anti-large. Well, Krotgar can be better if he has support because of all their healing. But in a one-on-one, they tend to go pretty even, I do believe. If you have them costing about the same. Alright, well that's game 4, my friends. Let's get into game 5. And we'll at least do 7, maybe 8 to 10. So, we're fighting the mighty Archaeon the Black. He knows how to play the Vampires and Tomb Kings very well, and I expect him to go one of those factions. But I'll be pleasantly surprised if he decides to go another one. So it looks like he's going with Avalorn. Avalorn, huh? So we're going to want Sarthrel here, and we're going to bring our A game. We're not going to bring a hellcannon on this map. Let's bring the debuffs. Like a Rust can be... Oh, no, he went the Tomb Kings after all. I've been wanting to try something, so... We're just... Let's go Final Transmutation route, I guess. Also bring this. Like I was saying, I've been wanting to try something. Can Armored Trolls actually be good? Perhaps not, because the map is so open. We're gonna pair them up with a bunch of Chaos Marauders. As for our anti-large here, we're gonna go... Honestly, it'll probably be easiest to dodge with Shaggoth. Do we not want to bring any air? What's he gonna... If I was Archaeon the Black, I'd bring a lot of Carrion. Do they have anything else in the air besides Carrion? They don't. Four armored trolls seems like a lot. Yeah, it does. What the hell? We're gonna try it. Fortune favors the bold, does it not, my friends? I've been having some success, but let's try it against the person who only plays vampires and Tomb Kings, pretty much. So they know exactly how to play them. We'll see if we can defeat the mighty Archaeon the Black here. Bjornling's Gathering. Alright. And the reason I decided to bring 2 Shaggoths instead of like Summer's Rage, these guys are going to have a much easier time dodging. Let's go ahead, have all of you mix up here. We're going to be moving all our trolls. The reason for the trolls is, and the Shaggoths, we need high mass things to get into that back line. Where's the power of the Tomb Kings? In their back line, in their ranged. We need to get in there and take care of that. So, fairly straightforward smash build. We'll see what we can do. Our Shaggoths are going to be concentrated on dodging shots here. And I am rarely able... I don't think I've ever beaten Archaeon the Black, so if I can defeat him, I'm definitely going to cast it, if it's a good game. His tactics are always very annoying, but what can you do? They are perfectly legitimate. Alright. Is my stream still up? Yeah, everything's going fine. Alright, so he has a larger army than us, to be expected. He probably went very wide with a lot of ranged. Alright, so let's get moving here. Ooh, a lot of sepulchral stalkers. Kalita here. Only 2 Bowie Shopti. Alright, let's get you guys moving up here. And hopefully we can get the trolls to move through and onto those Bowie Shopti. We'll have these guys going in at an angle. Wow, that was an overcast. Yeah, an overclass Spirit Leech. I mean, that only gives you extra range, so personally I would have saved it. We're gonna pop this on this caster. And we're gonna try to get in on his infantry here. And we'll try to take care of this opponent here. Let's get both my guys back here, moving in, and we're gonna go ahead and have the trolls move out over here. So we're gonna go ahead and pop this. We'll pop this as well. You can get in there. The trolls can move through. These trolls can move through. You guys can get on them. And we are able to shut down the Boyushapti. So we'll see how this. God damn! Look at this. Let's go after his caster there. Make sure the trolls and whatnot are moving through. And we'll go ahead and pop this right here. Hopefully get the greatest area of damage. Let's pull you guys out. And let's have our trolls actually move into the Boyushapti. I'm gonna have you move over this way. And we'll see if we can get anything done here. Trolls, go after the Boyushapti. You can go after those Boyushapti. You guys can go after them. And it's looking pretty... It's looking okay. As long as we can keep those Boyushapti distracted, I think we may have a chance. I don't know. I don't know. Here, you guys come fight them. You go after him. Oh, what? I'm in Discord?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I'm streaming. Bye. Alright. Let's go over here. Let's get after the Deathcaster here. And it looks like the trolls just didn't have what we need here. There was too much, my Brutus. The Shaggoths are just too good, and he can just always pull out, which is a major problem for us. Let's keep on trying to go after these Boyushapti. We're not going to give up that easily. But let's definitely get Sartharel out of here until we get our trolls back. So he's overextending in some places. That's good for us. Take down these Boyushapti. How's Sartharel doing? Pretty good, pretty good. The Shaggoth is not doing great. And we really need to help out this Shaggoth here. Let's go ahead and get over here on Khalida. Keep you guys going over here. I really need those trolls to come back. And we're going to pop our melee defense, help us out here, help our leadership out. You two can go ahead and move back this way. You can get on the Boyushapti. Don't know what you're doing. Let's take down these guys right here, then we'll move right on through. Get Sartharel moving this way. And, man, these guys are unbreakable and they just won't die. Get on the Boyushapti. Get on the Boyushapti. Alright. At least Sartharel is doing pretty well. At least Sartharel's doing pretty well. Alright, so we are able to get on those Boyushapti. You guys can go chase... Man, why can't I click on them? You guys can go chase them down. Get Sartharel moving out here. He's definitely going to need some help. Let's get all the trolls moving towards said Lord. Come on, Sartharel, move. And let's try to use our Chaos Infantry to hold up everything else here. We gotta take down his Lord. Oh, I need that final transmutation real bad too. Let's see if we can get a charge. Gonna pop that on his Lord here. Come on, Sartharel. He just can't move. There's nothing blocking him up. I don't understand. Oh man, the Yushati summon is pretty much gonna end it all for us. Yeah. Tough game. What a game. Let's keep on moving you through here. As you can see, the trolls have some effectiveness. Definitely not the best here. Probably not worth it in the end. But we gave him a good fight, methinks. It was a good try. It was a good try. Let's go ahead and have you guys run in here. And I think the debuffs would have just plain and simple been better. Go ahead and run in here and just end this thing. See if we can get a good hit. Help our leadership out. Dang it, we didn't get a good hit on Khalida here. Alright, looks like that's going to end it all for us. So, like I said, good try, good try. We tried it, and it didn't work. Yeah, I think the debuffs definitely would have been better. Yeah, I think so. It's not over yet. Let's see if we can get Star Rail away and actually do something here. Alright, let's have all the trolls go after Kholek here. Okay. And where are those bow you shot? You seem to be surviving here. Have all you chase after them. Have you move over this way, and let's have our trolls try and move through on these guys. But we're gonna be. We got 25 health left. If that bow shot hits us, we're dead. Oh, the bow shot has routed. Interesting, interesting. We have a chance here. Oh, I need this so bad. I need this so bad. No, no, no! Block her up, block her up! Oh my god, oh my god. All trolls go after Kholek. You come back over here. Oh man, we need this so bad to help our leadership. Move you, Sarthrel over here if he takes a single. Oh no, a spearman killed Sarthrel! So close, so close. G fucking G. I can't. GG. I'm gonna save that replay. I'm casting that one. The Archaeon. I don't know how to spell his name. Archaeon the Black. There we go. Yeah, I gave it a little bit too early there, then tried to pull it back around, but I think the debuffs would have been better. Yeah. Although he was pretty blopped up, so it was. He just doesn't have the he just doesn't have the Winds of Magic regeneration to really use Final Transmutation, methinks. So we'll definitely try that build again in the future. Its ability to get into the back line and get into that what was this? That skeletal spear dude? No. The next hit will kill the mighty Sarthrel the Everwatcher. If I should have just kept him out of battle. That would have been the optimum strategy there. I definitely could have won that. I should not have gone after spears. I should have just kept on circling the battle until I could get that leadership and melee defense buff off. So, I hope y'all learned something from that. I definitely did. Mainly that I'm stupid. Pretty obvious. But hey, I was able to go pretty close to Sarthrel. I mean, to Archaeon the Black, so I'm pretty happy about that. And the build worked out pretty good, I gotta say. So, something else I've been thinking of. What if we brought a bunch of Forsaken? They can cut through things so fast. Alright, looks like we're fighting some Wood Elves here. Obviously, it's going to be another Sarthrel, the Everwatcher here. We're going to bring his debuff this time. We're also going to bring Plague of Rust. And the reason we're going to bring this is because dragons have 60 armor, and Overcast, we can take down 60 armor. So, that'll be very good for our pairs of Marauder Horsemen and Horse Masters. Which y'all know I just love. A Shaggoth and a Summoners of Rage. The reason I didn't bring the Summoners of Rage is because not only do they have less armor, Brian, since they are a multiple entity unit, they have a harder time getting through chaff. But yeah, Brian, I think it's worth trying. It's definitely worth trying. Looks like my opponent's already ready. What are we gonna do here? And then just a bunch of these guys. If he ever gets close to me, we'll pop that. And might as well grab that too. Alright, looking pretty good here. Let's do it. Very cav heavy build. Let's try it. Let's try it. Man, that last game got me excited. I want to fight again. As you can see, Archaeon had a very defensive build there. Maybe Wonder how a hellcannon would do against them. I really do wonder that. How would a hellcannon? Yeah, that's true. So, like I said, it's gonna be worth trying it out to see if the Summers of Rage would have been better in that situation. On paper, I'd say they'd probably be worse, but you know, you never know till you try. You never know until you try. So we got a nice wooded map here, a Dark Elf map. Everybody hates the Dark Elves map. That's not true. I appreciate that CA has different maps in the games, but it's not that fun to play on, I got to admit. Sarthrel can be up front and center, and we'll just spread out a bunch of marauders. And we're gonna have our 3 groups of Chaos Knights. Yeah. Wait, did you not go into group for some reason? You didn't. I hate when that happens. Sarthrel's front and center. You guys are doing just fine. And we're gonna put you 2 in this group right here. We'll use y'all for something at some point. Alright, these guys somehow got in the same group as well, so dumb. Alright, let's do it. So, Wood Elves. This one can be pretty tough for the Wood Elves can definitely do it. They're a faction that can do it against all factions, except maybe Dwarfs. Yeah. They have to be sneaky, but they can even do it against Dwarfs. We got Chaos Knights with lances here. They'll beat Wild Riders. They have a lot of armor. They have some bronze shields, 30% missile block chance. So we're gonna see what we can get done with them. They're very slow at only 66 speed. Alright, so let's go ahead and move out here. Do a little bit of scouting. And here he comes. Looks like we got a Glade Lord. Looks like we got the Hawkeyes of Drakira. Looks like he's going to try to hit Sarthrel. Alright, so I'm seeing what's going on here. Get these hounds moving up right here, and he's going to get a lot of damage to Sarthrel, but gonna be worth it? I'm not sure. Probably. Alright, so let's have our knights come hit his weak points here. And we'll have the rest of these guys just charge up into battle here. Not sure where his caster is. Very well. For the Blood God! And we're gonna have these guys actually go after them. And you guys are try to come through right here. Sarthrel is gonna move here. And all our knights are actually gonna go right through here. Alright. So let's go ahead and pop this right here, pop this right here, pop this right here. You guys keep on chasing them off. You guys keep on throwing into them. Front line's going pretty damn well. Yeah, not going great for my opponent here. Does not appear that he brought magic, so he obviously isn't playing for serious, though. So we'll give him that at least. Let's get our hounds in there. Looks like he lost the front line pretty heavily. We are winning the skirmishing fights as well. And look at him. Wise move here. He's using that 1 unit to hold up 2 units of Chaos Knights. So let's go ahead and have our hounds help out here, since we already took care of that group, and we'll come back here and take care of this group. So how's our other group doing? Pretty okay. Let's keep on throwing. Well, we're losing that fight. And looks like they got a good charge on us right there. Let's move these knights out. We don't want to be engaged with all of them for too long. But looking like a pretty solid victory for us. Alright. And our hounds will take care of those guys. Let's get the rest of them over here. We'll throw into them. You guys can keep on throwing into them. Yeah, pretty convincing victory here. And we'll just go ahead and pop a debuff on the Wardens of Sithril. They're pretty powerful. Everyone just come in and surround and destroy. Do they have any armor at all? 40. We'll give him one of these. Why not? We'll have the rest of you move over here, pop up their melee defense. Opponent didn't have a caster. That's always depressing. You think you're playing good, and then they just don't want to bring a caster. Winter Heart Guard we'll take care of over there, and that's going to be all for the Widows. So, that's what happens when you don't bring a thick enough line. Also, don't bring War Dancers against Chaos. I don't think that's a good idea. But, even with the Prayer with Anthrama, I admit he got half damage on me. Still probably not worth it. Definitely should have hit one of the Chaos Knights and wiped them out. Because as you can see, the only real losses we had in our army was Marauders. The rest, all of our important units, wasn't even close there. So, too many Way Watchers in that build. Too many Way Watchers. And not enough to protect them. What's up, Janet? Just going on my brother. Alright. Let us continue on. We'll do at least 2 more games. Then I'll probably cast a video for next Tuesday, then we'll probably chill out the rest of the day. And you know what? If I'm feeling like it, I might stream later today as well. Janet, you missed it. I had such a close battle against Archaeon the Black that I definitely could have won if I was a better player. I'm definitely casting it. Or maybe I'll send it into Eric Carthage or Party Elite Return. You know what? I'll send it into Janet. Janet loves doing community casts. Yeah, I'll send it to Party Elite. No one ever sends him losses anyway. And that was a loss, but I can admit when it was a good battle. Alright, looks like we're fighting Jakar again. Bring a better build this time, Jakar. And, you know, not being mean to Jakar or anything, I'm just kidding. Love you, Jakar. No matter who you are, no matter what you do, I love you. Yeah, the Chaos Chicken died to a skeleton spearman. I'll send it to both. Alright, we don't want to fight any more dwarves. They're pretty easy for the chaos, so we're gonna skip those guys. Skeletal spearman. Yes, Sartharel, we lost because a skeletal spearman killed Sartharel because I am stupid. I saw he had 25 health left, and I used the charge bonus to try and get away with Khalida, but once he landed in there, I knew it was a risk, and it did not pan out how I wanted it to. But next time, I'll definitely be more cautious. Let's see if we can get past this found match bug. Janet is not the Emperor. No one can claim that title. I have not seen anyone who plays Empire well enough to claim that title yet. You can only be the Empire if you're amazing. The Emperor if you're amazing at Empire. So says Jonton. It's a rule now. Let's join someone's game and see if we can get that to fix our found match bug. Not even me. I'm not good enough. Jonton is not good enough to be the Emperor of Man. It's just not there yet. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Maybe if I could win a tournament with Empire, I'd call myself the Emperor of Man. Emperor on occasion. Lies! Do not listen to him. Why do I keep alt-tabbing? Oh, okay, we found a match. Awesome. Looks like we're fighting Drakar again. This time he's going Empire. So, what do we want to do against Empire? Empire. I am kind of sad that Sartharel and Kholek are by far the best choices. Dragons just weren't so squishy. Being that we're fighting a very heavily ranged faction, we just gotta bring Sartharels. Just makes too much sense. Transmutation of Lead is super good. Last 38 seconds, we're gonna bring that. I've decided Sartharel is not doesn't have the magic for final transmutation. I won't be using that on him. We'll also bring these spells. Why not? Not too worried about that. Probably won't get near his spellcaster. We will bring El Summoners of Rage. We will bring plenty of Chaos Marauders. A couple Chaos Warriors with great weapons. Chosen. Let's go with a cheaper cab squad this time. We'll just bring 2 of them. They do have shields at least. Alright, so what's the Empire going to bring to defeat Chaos? Well, they're either have to go with guns, or they're going to have to go with cav, or a combination of both. So we don't have too much to deal with guns very well. We can't bring a hell cannon because of the Empire cannons. So this is definitely probably the hardest matchup we've had so far today, besides the Dark Elves. We're pretty wide though. Just, you don't have the best anti-large option. We could bring we bring a Shaggoth, and what else we can... That's a decent amount of anti-large. We'll bring some hounds too. Alright. Empire's definitely going to be a toughie. Oops, I accidentally wrote it up. But we'll try. Empire's gotten so much better. So much better. I hope this guy brings halberds so I can show you all how truly awful they are. People on the forums were telling me that halberds are good. No, they're not. They are absolutely not. You can just walk around them. And then they lose their charge defense against large. Sure, they can hold a long time, but if you get some ranged fire onto them, they're fucked, mate. I didn't mean to ready up that early. In all honesty, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Is Sakarma dead? Nope, Sakarma is still around and he will return soon. Tomorrow, I think? I believe he'll return tomorrow. Need the mirror guard so the warp chicken can see if there's anything stuck in his teeth. I don't think the warp chicken's gonna be too worried about that. Alright. Let's do it. So guys, the viewership on the channel went way down once we actually start doing these faction reviews, and that's fine. We do this for fun. We are, however, going to do streams and regular videos focusing on certain topics in the Chaos roster. We feel not only will that be easier on us, but the information will be easier to find, be more concise, and all that good jazz. Like, if you want to watch these videos to learn something about Chaos, it'll be much easier instead of combing through streams. And y'all can thank a subscriber for that, as it was suggested to me during our break. And I think it's definitely a good idea. Alright, so we'll have you over here, and we'll just have these 2 Chaos Hounds over here. Yeah, probably Joseph. Joseph. I'm gonna assume that's pronounced Joseph. Or maybe Joseph. That'd also be pretty cool. Alright, so pretty straightforward here. I don't want to engage the Empire head on, but we're gonna come at an angle. Although, we'll come right here. And we'll put you guys in the center here. Actually, we'll put you over here. Alright, you guys can come be up here. And that's looking pretty good. Yeah. My groupings are, I have a bunch of keys bound to a bunch of keys on my mouse, and I use some weird keys, guys. Like, the Z character on my keyboard is actually bound to 1, and the 3 character on my keyboard is actually bound to 4. So it's a bunch of crazy stuff. But I got it exactly how I want it. My 3 key is bound to 4. That's all about what's easiest for my fingers to go to, and what's easiest, you know, just to increase my speed during battle. Because in the early days, I found that having these groups, I can just double click on the group and it'll bring me right to them. Over here, over here. Good stuff. Alright, so he has some Outriders to be expected. He's going to have the range skirmishing advantage here. Let's go ahead and bring these guys up, bring you up. Does not appear to have a cannon. Move you over here at the moment. We got some Demigryph Knights with halberds in the forest there. These guys do have shields, remember. So, do I think they can outtrade these guys? Not with support. But, who do we got here? We got the Geltman. It looks like he's going to go with Final Transmutation and a debuff. So maybe he won't be overcasting it. We're gonna try to engage on this guy. Remembering that we have shields and we have numbers here, so hopefully we can do some good stuff here. Is he gonna pull back or is he gonna fight? Well, looks like he's gonna fight, which is definitely gonna advantage us. Look at those shields are doing so much help for us. We're making these guys run away. We're winning the skirmishing fight very heavily. We are just going to keep on moving up over here. Move these guys back here. And you guys can come up this way. Okay, we know he has Demigryph Knights with halberds in that forest over here. Looks like he also has a warrior priest. So these guys are going to be super scary. We're going to need debuffs to do anything there. Let's spread everyone out here. And hopefully avoid some of that. Looks like he only got it on one unit, and it was overcast. So that was definitely could have been a lot more effective here. Let's draw him out of the forest here and move up with our infantry. Surprised he's not getting me on overextending Gelt, but we are not going to complain about that, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and just circle around Gelt here. He brought halberds. Go scout over here. I wonder if he has noticed those guys. And we definitely want to muck up all these guys with infantry. And you know what? Let's go do some damage here. You guys can come over here. We don't have any armor piercing there. You can go after them. You can come around here. Looks like he might be going after our hounds. That's fine with me. We will use this opportunity to gain local advantages. Alright, we'll have these hounds getting ready here. Alright, so let's have everyone go in on these guys. Have you throw at Gelt. Have you guys go over here. You guys go over here. And man, he's making a major mistake here. Let's of course pull you guys back. We'll keep these guys just sitting around here. I don't know, he's doing some pretty good damage there. Let's have you guys go over here. And we're going to cycle our buffs here. So let's go ahead and start throwing into them. Get you over here. And look at that. Oh, those are great swords. No wonder. So I'm really, really liking our debuff going on here. It seems to be helping quite a lot. Let's go ahead and throw a overcast, whatchamacallit, on the roll of our purifieds here as we move in. And look at this guy just doing nothing. Let's get him in here. Well, actually, let's just pull out now that we have a bunch of infantry in here. And we'll pop that right there. It's going to be pretty good. And that's going to be it for the Empire. Pretty easy. Drakkar must be new. That's perfectly alright. I didn't realize that my Shaggoth was not actually in combat for a lot of that, so that's very unfortunate. Shadowbrought Mortar against Bretonnia. I wouldn't say that's a terrible idea. Well, it's a terrible idea in that actually, peasants break really fast. You can probably break 2 peasants and keep them constantly routing with just 1 mortar, which would be pretty good. we're gonna skip on fighting Drakkar again, and we'll see if we can find a different battle, someone else to fight here. Did you see Jesus Karma Britannia against Shadow Online Empire in the Ever-Chosen Invitational? I did, but I'm gonna be completely honest with you, my man. I don't remember that far back. I have a very bad memory. Very bad memory, my brother. So, I gotta say, we've only lost one game today, so Chaos is very strong. Tomb Kings definitely can do it against Chaos, but we almost had it there. We definitely could have won that game. We weren't bad. Alright, we got someone else. So we got Brandon Fast 34. I think next time we fight Tomb Kings. Okay, so we got Dark Elves again. Do we want to bring another Flying Squid against the Dark Elves? Yeah, we already did that. We're only gonna do 2 more games, so let's do something a little bit fun here. Alright guys, we're going with an infantry themed army. Or what do y'all want? I was gonna make an infantry themed army with Prince Sigvald the Magnificent and a lot chosen, but do y'all want something in particular? You'll better speak up now, because we are bringing a fuckload of chosen. 6 chosen. You heard it here first. We're bringing 6 chosen. Along with that, we are going to bring... What's best going to help out our chosen here? What's best going to help our chosen win this thing? Healing Foe could be pretty good. No, we want some area of effect debuffs. So we're going to go with the Chaos Sorcerer of Metal. And we're going to bring Plague of Rust for some debuffs and Reputation of Wood, which, as y'all might be able to tell, I've been really liking lately. So we got a lot of chosen here. Oh, that's too many. That's too many. Let's... They bring a lot of large. Let's cut one of these guys, bring 3 Marauders, and then we'll fill out the rest of our roster with Marauder Horsemen. Just for the air cover that you know we gotta have. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Do we even need these guys? I mean, we have shields in the form of them, but they're so tanky. 50. These guys have 54. These guys have 46. Not that far behind. Is there any buff we could give our guys? What a shit buff. Why would anyone ever bring that spell? You could buff them up. Oh. Yeah. You know what? We're going to actually grab a Chaos Sorcerer Shadows here. We don't need the speed. We're gonna get Alcrum's Mind Razor. We're gonna give him magic damage, which if they bring Witch Elves and Stitch of Slaughter, that'll be very helpful against. And look at that, plus 40 weapon damage, plus 40% armor piercing damage. We overcast it to hit multiple units, lasts 28 seconds. They are already chosen, so their stats are gonna be off the chain here. We'll bring that in Melcosmifying Miasma. Well, this is so expensive here. And we'll do this to slow down the opponent. He thinks will be a good idea. Yeah, let's bring this just in case. Let's bring it just in case. What do we have on old Sigvald here? He doesn't need the speed. I guess that's okay. It's not a particularly good duel. 65 and 60. I take that back. He's pretty good. I take that back. He's pretty good. Okay, well that leaves us enough for 2 more of these guys. Although we don't have the Plague of Rust like we had on the other one, we have a larger variety of spells now. I'm liking it. Let's check our map. Map is okay. Let's do it. Have at you, Brandon Fast. Oh, good luck. Have fun, my friend. Let's do it. Let's do it. Bring the Forsaken Rage on Rhine. Oh, that's a good idea. Too late now. God damn it. All cannons, all hellcannons and hounds. I like it. We'll just hold them up with the hounds. The hounds will insta break. They'll come back. We'll throw them in again. It'll be fantastic. Yeah, I should have brought them. That was a good idea. Waterloo. We would stacking buffs and debuffs would probably have been great. But we're gonna have the melee defense from this guy. We're gonna have attack from this guy. If this opponent lets me have the engagement that I want, then we're just gonna go forward and smash. Is the idea here? Go forth, my children, and smash. Now, that's the kind of god I want to worship. Hey, it's your boy, Johnson. Alright, so let's go ahead and have you guys up here. You three can just hang out back here. Y'all just need to defend us from the air and skirmish. And let's get our chosen outbursts over here. And our Chaos Warriors are chosen with great weapons right here. That's not a chosen with great weapon. Apparently, I think chosen with great weapons are the same thing as chosen with halberds. Anyway, we're going to try to use our Marauder Horsemen to keep the skirmish off of our chosen. Good. Let's do it! Marauder Horsemen here. Very useful unit. Very useful unit. Chosen over here. So let's take a look at these guys. Man, look at them. They are... I don't know what kind of weird effects going on here, but I'm liking it. Liking it. They don't have those pansy capes either that those Chaos Warriors do. They think they're so fancy. 60 melee. Silver shield. Lot to like. Lot to like. The Dark Elves can go a lot of ways. Very versatile faction. They can kite. They can go straight up melee brawl. They can do some monsters. They can do the Witch Elf, which was a slaughter thing. With Marathi. Looks like we have some Dark Riders and Doomfire Warlocks. Not the shielded variant. And we have Marathi. Let's go ahead and have a battle between the mighty Marathi and the mighty. Let's bring you over here. We're gonna apply that Melkos Misfying Miasma to some of these guys, slow them down. These guys also have Doomfire Warlocks have 40 physical resistance, so the magic damage will help out against that as well. He does have some dark shards. Let's go ahead and pull back right here, kind of face up better towards him though.
Marauder horseman, ruinous powers rejoice.
All right.
I serve the beast.
All right, let's go ahead and start running back over here. I'll go ahead and hit you with that. And we're just going to concentrate over here until he is wisely keeping the trees between us and him. We're just going to keep on retreating here, and we'll get some good damage on him over time. Yep, we're doing pretty good here.
Yes, charge them.
Already done half damage on a very powerful unit.
Blood.
And we'll wait till we're being chased here. Let's go ahead and move back this way a little bit with our army. I want to take care of these guys first. Man, look at that. They're all plumped up. What are they doing? Alright, let's get out of here. Give us some more magic, too. Well, maybe they caught us that time. As you can see, we're doing pretty damn great over here. And we should probably look at it from this angle so that we can actually see the armies. Alright, I got a little too close there. That's fine though. They're just going to take more damage as they retreat. Alright, let's move up our army here. Let's go fight Marathi with, what's his face here. That'll be pretty fun. Alright, you can go to them, you can go to them. You can just run up over here. Alright, so those guys are taken care of. Let's go ahead. We didn't bring our Penumbral Pendulum. That sucks. Alright, we're gonna be hitting a lot of guys over here. Let's pop this as well. Bring all of you back over here. We'll give that to these guys. A nice overcast one of these. Oh, we'll just do a regular one. Get all of you back here. Get you pushing through here. Get you pushing through. I mean, he's not going to be able to block all of us up, so we'll get him to stop firing in a moment here. So let's go right into here. Get you right into here. Unfortunately, they do have their murderous prowess up, so we're actually going to get out of there. Alright. So, how's our caster doing over here? Everything's going pretty much according to plan. Let's get these guys pushed out more. Definitely don't want to be taking too much of that.
Chaos Sorcerer, going. Bring us to carnage, quick!
Let's go ahead and run some rear charges here.
Fight! Kill them all! Moving!
And we'll go ahead and throw this right here. I don't know. It doesn't look like the Chosen are able to beat Murderous Prowess. They're just the Chosen. Murderous Prowess is just too strong, and I'm not surprised. Murderous Prowess is what makes the Dark Elves so powerful in the first place. But yeah, they have fewer troops, and they don't have to be as good as ours to win. So very interesting. Look at this guy doing pretty good over here. What are you doing? Let's get you out. Moving out over here. Get all of you going, and it looks like that's going to be defeat for us here. We were not able to get onto these guys. Yep, the Chosen did not work. That sucks. Man, we had all those buffs too, but they just didn't seem to do anything. Very unfortunate. As you can see, these guys just stopped moving. It's very unfortunate for us. Get you going around here. You can come out this way. And perhaps it's not necessarily over yet. Go ahead and run into you guys. And what's going on here? Caster's doing okay here. Oh, he's not doing great, actually. Let's get that on those Hargonath Executioners. And hopefully we can come finish off some of these units here. But it seems to be quite difficult. Alright, so yeah, let's get a hit over here, and we're not going to be able to use... man, unfortunately we're lagging a little bit. Oh man, another Soul Stealer. We just haven't been able to do anything to Marathi, and we haven't been able to shut down these archers either, so... I think that's what got it for us. Get you two guys out, and you guys out, and now that Murderous Prowess has finally gone, maybe we have a chance. Alright, let's get you moving up over here. Marauder Horsemen can come around this flank. You guys can come around this flank. Darth, ooh, he's not doing too good. And looks like that's going to be it for us. So, yeah, the Chosen not able to beat the Dark Elf front line. Alright, so let's see here. Let's just see what there is to see. What could we have done different? Yeah, I definitely should have brought the Pendulum. Those Dark Charge did kill everything, I was just unable to get to them. So two of those guys. And the thing is, we brought more and more elite infantry than him, so that Murderous Prowess makes all the difference, not to mention the buffs and debuffs from Marathi. So, good plays from my opponent here. We both went for a very go forward and just melee fight. We even got that early advantage by taking out these two units basically for free, but The Dark Elf Infantry game cannot really be contested. Alright, let's go ahead and do one more. Yeah, it definitely can be a tricky matchup. Dark Elves are the most powerful faction in the game, bar none. If you ask me, is it par none or bar none? I feel like it's bar none. Alright. Those dark shards indeed did kill everything. But the phenomenal pendulum would have changed everything. Alright. So, looks like we're fighting some high elves here. That's gonna be pretty dank. Do we want to bring another... Do we want to bring Archaeon? Oh, we don't want to bring Archaeon. What am I talking about? Of course we don't want to bring Archaeon. Archaeon. Let's bring a hellcannon. We're gonna put it behind some trees and see if it can do anything. No. Let's go with Turin's build. I'm gonna use Turin's build. We'll see how that does. So his build had Kholek, I believe, probably had a Chaos Sorcerer of Shadows. We don't particularly need magic damage, but we definitely want Untitled Pendulum. It's only 22 seconds. How much is it? 10 for 28 seconds. That's gonna be more useful. Grab a couple of these guys. We'll grab... This is what he used on me once and it worked pretty well, I think. Grab these. What else did he bring? The chicken's best against high elves. Yeah. Bring out the Never Chosen. You got it. That's all I gotta hear. One wants it, you got it. You want it, oh, you got it. Alright, we're gonna lose this one, guys. We're not the Gobble King. I can't win games, even though, that magic damage, oh, no, fire damage is gonna be useless against Dragon Princess. We'll use the Burning Head to take out some archers. That could be pretty good. We'll bring that as well. We don't need the extra fire damage. That's gonna be pretty dank. And yeah, we don't need the extra fire. Yeah, it's only 60. Yeah, it looks pretty good. He's ready, so what else do we want to bring? So now that we have Archaeon, we're gonna have to go with a different strategy. Man, he's more expensive than Kholek. He has magic. And he's way more expensive than... Why is he way more expensive than Sartharel? When Sartharel's so much... Archaeon... TA, if you're listening, Archaeon's just way too expensive to actually be good. I mean, his stats are good, but he doesn't even do armor piercing? 90 charge bonus, so... His stats are immaculate, but his abilities and lore fighter's not the best. It's okay. It's a good lore, but... we're just gonna bring some Chaos Marauders here. We'll grab a couple Chosen. Summoners of Rage. Not leaving us with a whole lot. We'll, what can they bring in the air? They can bring some considerable things. Go ahead and grab Marauder Horsemen. Just cut the guess. Alright. So probably not gonna win this one, but we'll try out the Never Chosen and see if I can do it to it. And he costs as much as a dragon lord. 2800 is literally how much a Chaos Sorcerer of Death costs. But he has mobility, he has breath attacks, not to mention the magic that Archaeon has. He's not as beast in melee, but Archaeon is only good at taking out, like... I mean, Archaeon doesn't have armor piercing. Yeah, I don't like Archaeon. He's never chosen for a reason. I wonder why CAO have let him go on so long. They need to definitely change him. And melee expert, he's got physical resistance, 10%. That's pretty cool. Here. So with that physical resistance and the missile resistance, he has 25% missile resistance and another 30% block chance from the front. 35, so that's pretty cool. Who are we fighting? High Elves. We're fighting High Elves. So we're gonna have you guys as such. I never have much luck going with builds that turn use. His usually consists of a fairly standard front line, and then groups that are easy to micro. But it just never turns out good for me. See what we can do.
My master's call. Chaos sorcerer.
Why do I keep doing this?
Clean magic.
And we'll have our hounds back here, helping us out here.
That's what the master's bid.
All right, so it's chaos builds. Oh man, we forgot to cut our caster. No. Oh my god, guys, I'm so bad. Why does anyone watch me? God damn. I'm so bad. Alright guys, we have handicapped ourselves twice. So, let's, he doesn't even have Archaeon on Conduit, so he's not even good at magic. Archaeon just absolutely blows. Don't bring him. Only someone super good can make him work. Alright, let's do it. Well, I guess we'll... Oh, man. Not close enough to the side here to be called corner camping. But, since we're far away, he obviously wants us to attack from a, very particular angle here. Melee. Doesn't seem like all his army, though. Got Noble, Necklace, Knight of Amantok, Regrowth, Block of Doom, two Sisters of Avalon, some Spears. That can't possibly be all his army, right? I mean, we'll grab that free kill. Guys, fortunately we won't be able to catch him. Oh, we got some free damage on this Chariots. Not sure why he chose to do that. Have a capsule? I'm suspicious. I'm suspicious. Oh, what? I'm pretty sure I told you guys to get out of there. So, what do we have to get into his back line?
Chaos sorcerer.
Oh my guys, we're gonna hit them with a double Penundral Pendulum and then a Burning Head. That'll be fantastic, I guarantee it. I don't like the way you look. So let's go ahead and move you out around here. Move you here, move you here. Move you here, move you here. And have our important units stay back here. Oop, you guys need to get out of range here. Alright, let's get you over here. That should be pretty good. Oh, he dodged it! No! He was watching. Get you behind the rock over there. Pop this. Alright, these guys are going to go straight for them. What are you doing? Oh, man. Alright, you go after him, you go after him, you get into melee combat. Go ahead and shoot at you. You can go ahead and come into here. Alright. We're gonna pop this right here and hopefully we can keep these guys in place. Alright, let's try to get our hounds out of there now. We're also gonna pop a Penundral Pendulum. Not sure how that's gonna go. Just gonna pop his of his own. We're just gonna dodge that. And we'll just pop all this and go after Teclis here. No, after you. And we don't need to buff you up any further. Alright, but man, those Sisters of Avalon are just absolutely thrashing everything we got here. Alright, let's go. I knew he had something. I knew he had something. Alright, let's use this on our Lord here. Oh, that's our Chaos Sorcerer.
Seas of blood. Move on.
Alright, let's get you guys out.
Vengeance many glories.
And we're taking out this guy. Which is going pretty good. Oh man, totally forgot you guys. Guys, I'm so bad at the game. So bad. Not even fair. Alright, let's go after you guys.
Burn it all. Very well. What?
I'm gonna bring you guys out. You guys can get onto them. You come chase them down. What are you doing? You two go after him. There's a nice net, I guess. It's pretty good.
It is decreed.
You after those guys over there. And we'll get you right in here too. So, once this net wears off,
The dark gods command me.
those guys are gonna win, but at least we'll keep them from firing. That's all we want to do here, really.
Going. Reality bends.
Alright.
Syrians I will see.
Techless on foot? Doesn't seem like the best idea.
Ravage them. We fight. Yes.
My hounds. What are my hounds doing over here? They're getting terrified off. Alright, you come take care of them.
Meddle in my destiny.
Why not? Why not?
Sword and spell. Bring us to carnage. Running. Despoiling. All is chaos.
That's very unfortunate for Archaeon there.
All will be despoiled.
Chaos Warriors seem to be having a particularly tough time taking down that chariot.
For the three-eyed
Alright, so let's get into this guy. Finally. Man, he's almost healed that noble up. I'm gonna have to watch out for him. Let's go ahead and get you over here. You're gonna have to help out. Those guys are almost out of ammo. Fuck them.
quick. Move fast.
That's looking good. You guys come in for the rear charge over here.
Chaos marauders.
Yeah, we're just fine. Everything's gonna be a-okay. Alright, well, that was a pretty boring game for the last one, guys. But I don't know, it was okay. Yeah, I don't like those straight up front lines. Going infantry heavy just never pans out too well for me. Even though it worked out in this case. Wow, he did like nothing to my chosen. Interesting. Alright, but that's going to be all for the day, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. If I'm feeling like it, I might stream a little bit later. Who knows? Anyway, guys, thanks for joining. John Tom for Total Warhammer, signing out.